Excuse me, officer. Excuse me, officer. How can I get to Presbyterian Hospital?
You go right straight up down.
Straight up that way?
Right straight here on the right-hand side.
Have there been a lot of ambulances coming through with coronavirus victims?
I actually am not at liberty to say that information.
So maybe we'll get a chance to speak to some hospital employees. This guy's got blue gloves on. I would normally think that means he works for the hospital, but I'm not sure. He knows the cops, so he's probably here every day. Let's see if we can ask him. Excuse me. Hey, excuse me. Sorry. Hello? Excuse me. Excuse me. Hey. Hello? Hi. Can I talk to you a second? Do you work at the hospital?
No.
Ah. Okay. You go to Pace? You go to Pace? You go to Pace University?
No.
Okay. Look at that. Somebody's got the Challenger with the Hemi. Nice. Little phone call there. Hopefully that didn't disrupt. Do you know where the hospital is? You know where the hospital is? Oh, here it is. That's right there. Thanks. Okay. So we're here at the hospital. Let's see what we got. People remember, this looks exactly like where they pulled Dead Ep out, doesn't it? So here we see people coughing. Did you guys just come out of the hospital? Did you just come out of the hospital?
Yes, I did.
Are you sick? Do you have coronavirus? Anybody in there? You guys see any coronavirus patients in there?
No.
So that woman was in the hospital. Here's people who work for the hospital.
Hi, are you doing selfies on here? Are you with the, what's this? Are you with the media?
I just have my own YouTube channel. Do you work at the hospital?
No, I'm just inquiring what you, yes I do, but I'm just inquiring on what you're doing.
This is for my YouTube channel called Crowdsource the Truth. Have you been overrun with coronavirus patients?
Not as of yet.
Are you surprised by that?
No, we're doing well.
I mean, are you a hospital administrator?
I don't have any comment yet.
Okay. That's another thing I liked about President Trump's announcement is that we're doing a fantastic job, doing very well, very well. So let's see. Are you guys waiting here to visit coronavirus patients? Nobody wants to talk. So here's all the ambulances here. And we've got some people standing around. See if we can find an ambulance driver. I don't know, that's a lot of ambulances parked here for there to be a citywide pandemic going on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 ambulances parked. I don't see any coronavirus victims in here. Hey, have you guys been dealing with a lot of coronavirus victims? Have you been dealing with a lot of coronavirus victims?
No, I just came back to work, so I have...
What have you heard from the other ambulance people, EMTs? Not a lot of...
I haven't spoken to anybody. I literally just started.
But wouldn't you know if it was overrun right now by a viral pandemic? You're working the EMT stuff.
I don't even know if I can answer that.
I mean, you personally have not seen, you walk in there, there's not a glut of people dying from coronavirus. I spoke to a guy 2 days ago who told me that he felt that black people are not susceptible to coronavirus. Do you think there's any truth to that?
I don't know.
But could it be possible from a medical standpoint, things like sickle cell anemia really generally only affect black people, right?
I have no idea.
I appreciate you talking to me. Be safe. Have a good day.
You too, man.
Okay, so I mean, I don't know. At what point does it become conclusive if EMTs and cops and hospital workers, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, is it just tempting the temptation of stupid to go in there? I know somebody who's going to get a heart attack if I go in there. Ah, there's somebody from the news over there. Now, City Scan Corp. That's probably MRI imaging and stuff. I want to talk to more ambulance drivers. They're the ones who will know. Are you an EMT? Were there a lot of coronavirus victims in there? No. Any? No, that guy doesn't seem to want to talk. There's cops there. You guys doing all right? Coronavirus? Anybody sick with coronavirus that you're aware of?
Excuse me. Don't ask any questions, please.
Why not? This is the public. I'm standing on the sidewalk.
Please, you cannot.
How many coronavirus victims you got inside there?
There's nothing for me to answer.
Why am I not allowed to stand here and talk to people?
Because you're speaking to what? Sorry. Sir, this is a question.
Am I not allowed to speak to people on the street?
Yeah, you can't. You can't be on hospital property, sir.
Okay. The sidewalk is hospital property, not
On
city
the other side.
property?
Can't be on this side.
Okay. Have you seen any coronavirus victims in this
I'm
hospital?
not allowed to comment.
Okay. All right. So, thrown out of the hospital because they don't want people to have clear information about this. They are not at liberty to say. I love it when people are more interested in throwing me out of a place than actually answering. Wouldn't it help allay the concerns of the public if there are no coronavirus victims to maybe start telling people, hey, out of an abundance of caution, we took this reaction and it was a response that maybe is an overreaction based on, you know, I don't know. Look, I don't want to give people false confidence. If this is a viral pandemic, I think everybody should still take precautions and be careful, particularly those who are over 70, particularly those with pre-existing medical conditions or people that have immune deficiencies or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. People can draw their own conclusions from that little encounter there, but I'm not surprised. I would have been surprised if that place was busting out with coronavirus victims and there were no ambulances in sight. But so far, all I've seen have been parked ambulances and EMT drivers who haven't seen or heard about even one coronavirus victim.
So there's every reason to try to delay the peak of the outbreak at the moment so that we can learn more about it and also wait for the summer when ultraviolet light will damage the virus